Hi, welcome to my video. My name is Linda and today I'm going to share with you how I use the social media element of the digital planner that I've designed and sell on Etsy. Now I'm using the leaf planner today because this seems to be the most popular one over the last couple of weeks. So if we tap the planner, that will take us into the thank you introduction page. Now this page is really helpful, so please do read it. It's there for you. I'm going to ignore it and go straight to social media at the top, social. Now I've not used this planner before on the GoodNotes system, which is why it just pixelated. So don't be surprised if a few pages do pixelate. It settles down once it gets going. Now, when you go to the social media page, you will find this. Now, what happened was I started to use digital social media quite a lot in the early days. So I retired 3 years ago, and in that first year of retirement I had a lot of time on my hands, and then COVID hit. So this evolved from that. Excuse my hands moving about. So I'm just going to take you through the small steps, okay? Now, Stampin' Up project posting, that is a bonus link. It's actually in the Stampin' Up area. It's just for you so that you can see how it links into your social media area. So that's a bonus link, really. On my right, I've brought in lots of stickers from the sticker area. So if you go to the templates page, there is a link on there that will take you to stickers, and on there are social media stickers, and I've just taken them and plonked them where I felt was appropriate. But before I started doing social media, I researched, and one of the research days I came up with this company, Einstein Marketeer. Now, Einstein Marketeer are social networkers, and they do, what do they do? Researching and things like that over social network. And they also coach you how to do social network better to profit yourself. Now, when I first started, they had just started, so it was a small business. Now, if we go to their webpage, I've popped it up for you there. It's quite big now. It's changed dramatically, and I've come out. I don't use it anymore, but the reason I chose it was when I was researching on the internet, it popped up with a freebie, and it randomly gives you freebies. I noticed there's one on there today. There, get step-by-step instructions from the TikTok ad pros. Now, I don't use TikTok, so I'm not interested, but the freebie that I downloaded, and it literally is a free guide, was social media. The best days to post, or the best times to post on social media, which is where I got these tags from. So if I leave that up, you can screenshot, but they recommended this as a peak time, these posting times for Instagram and Facebook. Now, YouTube and things like that, I wasn't really interested in, because YouTube, I'm going to do this video for you today, but it takes a while to actually process. So all I'm looking at is Instagram and Facebook for my own personal use. So let's go to the planner. If I tap on YouTube planner, like so, oh, sorry, I should go back, shouldn't I? If I go back, these are little widgets, and you can just lasso them and move them around, okay? And that's all I've done. Sorry, I should have indicated that, shouldn't I? So it's not just one sheet. You just place them wherever. Now, your day might be different. Your week might be different. So you'll place yours where you feel appropriate. But this was just the recommendation from Einstein at that time, which is 2 years old now. So if we go to YouTube Planner, so this is your yearly overview, and this is where you get you just plonk your ideas and your thoughts for YouTube. Now, I'm actually doing one today, aren't I? So if I go into type mode, so we're in March, and by special request, I was asked to do a video about social media. Okay, so social media. And basically, this is just an area for you to, oh, sorry, it's been a while actually since I used GoodNotes. So bear with me, I'm going to be a bit slow. So it's entirely up to you when you want to do YouTube videos, but you just put your ideas. Now, what I found I do is I just brain dump. So I add all the things that I can think of, like Valentine's. I'll make a card or a pop up something. I really love 3D things, so you may have noticed that. So it's make something for Valentine's, make something for the summer. So it's entirely up to you. But also using the Stamping Up diary, I can use that diary for things to come as well to plonk in here. So it's choice, isn't it? You know, and we can put Christmas here. I leave it on here and I leave it as a note because once I've done it, I use my highlighter and I just say done. Okay, obviously the key is there for you to use. Basically, it's just a mind dump. Okay, that's all I put that for, was for me to drop my ideas so that I don't lose them. And it's exactly the same for the Facebook and Instagram planner. What do I want to put on Facebook? What do I want to put on Instagram? Now, I've doubled them up because Facebook and Instagram, you can go onto your Instagram account, and when you post, you can tick the box to say Facebook as well. So I always do a double click. My Instagram is busier than my Facebook, but I do it anyway. It's just there. But quite often it's similar things. I link them, and it's literally the photographs go on Facebook and Instagram, and it's the videos obviously that are on YouTube. So they are similar, but it's up to you what you want to alter or make different. Okay, so the YouTube tracker, I've done a little sample here just so that you can see. So if we go to the key, the green is I've made a video on that date. The red is I don't want to post it. I've changed my mind. It's fine. Or the tick indicates I've posted it, and it's just tracking. It's literally just tracking. It's just a dot to indicate. The date is dates of the month and each month. So I can see a little pattern forming, 1 a week, 2 a week. It's entirely up to you. And it's the same for the other trackers. Okay, you just put a little dot where you want to put it. Now, in my planner at this current time, I've been extremely lazy. I'll show you what I've been doing in mine. So if I go to my planner, I use Zoom Notes, so the layout looks different. And if I go to March, I'll quickly show you. Whoops, yep, thank you. So this is what I've been doing. I'm extremely lazy there. So can you see what I've been doing? So this is an indicator that I've posted on Instagram, but because I've posted on Instagram, I know I've posted on Facebook as well. Now I do have a little widget. It's my latest. So I have been lazy, had a holiday, so came back and had a break. Now I do have a YouTube widget, which is in my little widgets on here, and I have all my stickers. So I do have a YouTube under social media. There it is. So if I'd done a YouTube video, which I'm going to do today, I'll put that in. I'll just do exactly the same. So if I go to here, okay, and this is how I've been doing mine lately. This is how I've been keeping track of my social media. So it's extremely lazy. But if you want more results, and I can assure you that in the early days when I did this, my results were higher. I've got lazier. My husband has retired, so the need is different. And I think that's an important aspect, isn't it? So there's not really a lot that I can help you with on this because I have been lazy, but it's just explaining the pages. So we're on the YouTube video list. And what I do here, I just list, I put a reference, so it's video number 1, the video title, and it's really important that you use the title that you put on YouTube, the date that you filmed it, the date that you edited it, how long it is, when you uploaded, because that can be different, can't it? Did you post a thumbnail? And the thumbnail is the front picture, the picture that people will see when they search on YouTube. And I cannot recommend that enough. I think that's a really important aspect because you're showing and you're trying to sell at the same time. So I tend to take a really good photograph with a frontage, and I think you might find that on my YouTube. In the early days, I didn't really know what a thumbnail was, but you move on, don't you? And then just the date that you posted it. So I do tend to put the dates in here, and I put them that way so that they fit in. And so basically this is a log of all your videos and the dates, etc. Now in Zoom Notes, I've gone a little bit further. You can go a little bit further in Zoom Notes insofar as you can actually add a link. So you can add a little box over the top of the title, add a link, and it will take you straight to the video. So the difference between GoodNotes and Zoom Notes is GoodNotes is a basic tool to get around each page. Zoom Notes is a building tool, so you can build a lot more. All right, so if you're feeling brave, I would use Zoom Notes. If not, don't worry. This is perfectly adequate, and in fact I used it for a year before I moved on to Zoom Notes. So basically that's social media. I hope this video has helped. Sorry that I didn't have any more on there for you. Have fun using my planner. I'm always available. Please email me or post on the Facebook page. I'd love to hear from you and answer any questions. Thanks for watching.